Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace, next mega stretches.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Gotta hell, I'm not here to ever tell ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hell, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live. We are on the Underground, number 11, and of course it is post Ascendance 12. We had a hell of an episode of Shockwave last night, man. Still recovering is my voice from the absolute bangers we witnessed, but here on the Underground, we've hopefully got a couple more bangers coming our way. And while we're kicking things off, guys, with yet another debut, as we talked about last night during Shockwave, post Ascendance 12, we're going to have ourselves a good amount of new faces here, men and women. The likes of Pink Star. We saw him make his debut with a win against Bjorn Frost. And now we're seeing Ileana Summers make her debut in the CMV Women's Division, as she is going to be going one-on-one with Precious Pratt, who we saw at Ascendance 12, of course, knock off her half-sister, Taryn Torres. Definitely an emotional victory for Precious Pratt. But now, hopefully, looking to put all of that family drama behind her and perhaps build towards another shot at championship gold. Former women's tag team champion. And more recently, we've seen her vying for that Rising Star Championship. A couple of opportunities, though, over the past few months, passing her by. And for damn sure, she's not looking to be a stepping stone here tonight for Ileana Summers. But especially with now Precious Pratt's tag team partner Amelia Jones, no longer an active competitor, instead a referee here in CMV, Pratt has to focus on her singles career. A great episode of the Underground we have here, guys. Our main event going to be a triple threat tornado tag team match. Finding out who's going to be next in line for a shot at the Uncut Gems and the Women's Tag Team Championship here in CMV. We've also got one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Top Guns, Jacob Wells, one-on-one with Zero G champion Jay Young. As we see Precious Pratt looks to come out swinging, comes up short though, and Summers catches her with a European uppercut to the back of the head, looking to put her away just that easy. A little bit of a delay there by the ref. Not too sure what that was about, but a kick out from Precious Pratt. Ileana Summers, not too much that I know about this young woman. I do know that she has a past with Jay Young. We were just speaking about him. Jay Young didn't seem all that excited last week when he learned that Ileana Summers was going to be arriving here in CMV. What exactly their past is, I'm not sure. Gotta wonder if maybe he's in the back right now watching this matchup. Hopefully we'll find out what sort of relationship they have. But right now, Miss Summers has to be fully paying attention to Precious Pratt. He grabs her by the arm, wrench, stomp to the lower back, shoved back though. Summers able to get to her feet. Of course, our next stop, guys, Battle Scars 10. Just a few short weeks away, and as we found out last night on Shockwave, A scramble match to take place to see who's going to be next in line for a shot at the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. We now know the 5 men who will compete in that scramble match. Xander Slate. Whoa, damn, Precious Pratt showing off her power. Just launching Ileana Summers there. But as I was saying, Xander Slate, Marty Michaels, Salvage, Bob Luger, and Chris Andrews. That's the scramble match at Battle Scars 10 as Precious Pratt is really going balls to the wall here. Over the top, Ileana Summers not having it taken easy on her. Follows it up with a sit-out power bomb. And a discus punch. Want to just knock the tape right out of Ileana's mouth. Dragged back towards the ring. Precious Pratt in a hot pursuit as she looks to stay on top of the debutee. Is that a word? Debutee. If it isn't, well, I just invented it, so there you go. Irish over to the corner now as Summers tries to make a comeback. Another quick pinfall attempt. Ileana doesn't seem to want to stick around for all that long here tonight. Trying to end this matchup as quickly as she can, but still no luck. Now some stomps to the face and an elbow across the chest. Very basic offense from Ileana Summers so far, as now she makes it to the top rope. Whoa, a little bit of a body splash, arms behind the back and all. Definitely impressive. Precious Pratt hurt, and Ileana looking for a choke slam? Precious Pratt says, get out of here with that. Oh, but there's the choke bomb from Precious Pratt. Vintage into the pin, but a kick out by the newcomer. However, Precious Pratt does not seem to be done. Ileana Summers isn't either, though. Some elbows to the midsection. Going to set herself free as now an Irish whip into the corner. Full steam ahead with a body splash. Pratt, though, just like that, able to sweep the leg. And now Ileana gets caught with the two-handed choke. Hoisted up into the air, but Ileana quickly goes for the eyes to set herself free. Hey, you got to do what you got to do when you're trapped in a situation like that. Well done by Summers. Precious Pratt has put to sleep many women with that, including her half-sister, Karen Torres, at Ascendance 12. Summers not wanting to become another victim. Quick DDT and into the pin for the win. 1, 2. No, a kick out by Pratt. Summers another elbow across the chest. But a kick to the side of the head gets Pratt back up to her feet, and she drops right into the pin. 1, 2. Close one there. Ileana Summers hardly able to stay alive. Meaty clothesline from Precious Pratt as she slowly picks her up for another discus punch. Closed fist right across the jaw. Didn't see that kick to the top of the head coming, though. And Ileana, as fast as she can, sends Pratt into the corner. Going after the leg with a kick to the knee. Pratt out of the corner. Ileana going to catch her. What's this? Oh, my God. A leg drop out of the fireman's carry position. Hooks the leg. And wow. 2.999. But look at this positioning. Ileana to the top rope, guys. Lying in wait as Pratt gets to her feet. Cross body. Ileana. What? Precious Pratt, what the hell? The lights suddenly turning off, and when they came back on, Precious Pratt back to her feet and behind Ileana Summers. Those dark powers that we've seen Precious Pratt utilize in the past. I haven't seen her do something like that, though, in quite a while. That caught me off guard. Definitely caught Ileana Summers off guard. I hope that ain't Amelia Jones back there playing with the lights. Up on the top, Pratt. Damn. What is she doing here? Good God, man. Trying to take off Ileana's head. Tumbles down to the outside. Quite a thud right there. And drops the fist right to the bridge of the nose. Ileana Summers from Mother Russia. A lot of Russians coming to CMV over the last couple of days. We saw the return of Guri. The last night on Shockwave. Liliana. Is she going for, oh my God, a break your neck foundation on the fucking floor? Holy shit. And guys, referee's up to a count of 5. Liliana to the top now, elbow, but Precious Pratt somehow able to recover in time. Big headbutt. Drag now. Sent back into the ring. Precious Pratt, whose head has got to be hurting after that break your neck foundation at ringside. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2, but a kick out. Summers most certainly holding her own. What a matchup to kick off the Underground. Number 11 here, Precious Pratt. Might be just about done though, as she hoists up Summers, drops her face first on the top turnbuckle, snake eyes, but able to roll out of the way, and a clothesline from Summers. There's another one. Ducks the clothesline, super kick. Into the corner she goes. Liliana, what is she calling for here? Hidden blade! Elbow to the back of the head! 1, 2, 3, and that's a victory for Liliana Summers and her CMV debut here tonight. But, oh, wait a minute, Summers isn't done! The victory wasn't enough! Liliana Summers wanted to make an impact here in her debut as she assaults Precious Pratt. But the referee getting her the hell out of the ring before more damage can be done. And my friends, coming up next here on the Underground, well, we see Jaquan Shea offering a... Oh, come on now. DRH is not going to take that lightly. Jaquan Shea, before this matchup officially begins, trying to get into the head of DRH. Now the bell rings. As cheeky as ever, vintage Jaquan Shea there. But, well, guys, this is the return of DRH. We haven't seen him. Whoa, nice drop kick there by Shea. Say what you will about the man, but he can most certainly go, as we just saw right there. DRH has not been seen since that brutal I Quit match against Max Cutter over a month ago. Put on the shelf, but able to recover. Now a part of the Octane roster, because of course stipulation of that I Quit match was that it was going to be loser leaves Shockwave. And DRH is 100% or not. Jaquan Shea certainly not caring one way or the other. Hopefully DRH not letting himself get caught up in his emotions with that feigned handshake. Down to the outside, Jaquan Shea gets sent. Last episode of the Underground, we saw Shea pick up a great triple threat win against Salvage and Toyota Camry, but was unsuccessful in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal at Ascendance 12. So Shea gets dropped face first on the brick wall surrounding the ringside area and busted open. Damn, DRH did not come to play, and he ain't about to be disrespected like that. Shea in his quest to reclaim championship gold. Not looking to let anyone stand in his way, but might have picked on the wrong guy. Here tonight on the Underground, super kick. Follows it up with a snap elbow drop. I'm sure that DRH has got a whole lot of pent-up frustration after that I Quit Max with Max Cutter. A lot of anger. He's fixing to let loose on Jaquan Shea. Crossbody from up the top rope and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. DRH now with a stomp to the face. These two actually have a little bit of history with each other. Many years ago, fought over the Zero-G Championship. DRH, though, coming back from injury. His post-Ascendance 12, trying to get himself back on track. Ooh, goes to the ropes to Shea, gets caught with a super kick to the back of the head, and a springboard drop kick into the pin. 1, 2. Nice combo there by DRH, but it does not get the job done. Back to the top rope, DRH's second home. Phoenix! No, not a Phoenix Splash, a corkscrew shooting star press. 2.999 for DRH. Unbelievable athleticism as always from the CMV veteran DRH with the Jaquan Shea. With a whirling bird of head scissors, trying to show him up. Kick to take DRH down onto his knees, exposing his chest, and Jaquan Shea repeated stiff kicks into the pin. Now Shea only able to get himself a 2 count though. DRH picking himself up in the corner. Shea though, gonna make sure to keep on top of him. Irish whip. Shotgun drop kick. You saw the back of DRH's head just smack right off the second turnbuckle as he might be out. Frustrated is Jaquan Shea. What a kick out there by DRH, but unfortunately, Shea not relenting. DRH though, still in the fight with some elbows to the gut. Gets himself an opening. Irish whip off the ropes. Quick leapfrog. And a drop down. Able to roll him up. And there's a kick for you. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Frequent pin attempts in this matchup. Back and forth between Jaquan Shea and DRH. Here on the Underground, episode 11, guys. Coming up next, Jacob Wells. One-on-one with Jay Young. As DRH could maybe be looking to roll the dice. What is this? Oh, the stop! Vintage DRH! Stomping Jaquan Shea into a bloody mess. 1, 2, 3, and that's a win for DRH. Jaquan Shea probably regretting that feigned handshake before the match now. DRH is back, and he is not playing around. Making sure to get that bit of blood cleaned up on the canvas. Jaquan Shea hopefully going to be okay. He might have to get himself some stitches after getting opened up like that by DRH. But well, coming up next, guys, this a potential show stealer, no doubt about it. The Zero-G champion, Jay Young, set to go one-on-one with one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Top Gun's Jacob Wells. And of course, still to come, guys, we've got Killian Khan going to be in action, and our main event, too, triple threat tornado tag team match. But if you're Jay Young, guys, obviously you have got to be frustrated with what's going on currently as it pertains to the gallery. Charlie Garfield and Mystery Mask IV, after months of bickering, set to go one-on-one now at Battle Scars 10 in a hair versus mask match. We saw last night on Shockwave, Charlie Garfield cost Mystery Mask IV a spot in the scramble match at Battle Scars 10, but what we heard from Jay Young earlier this week, he said, hey, I'm happy these two are finally getting in the ring. Hopefully once all is said and done, they beat the hell out of each other, they can finally get their heads right. Jay Young, he's sick of this. But for Jacob Wells, a big-time singles opportunity for him here. Again, one half of the World Tag Team Champions alongside Justice Stone representing Top Guns. But a win here against the Zero-G champion maybe sees Jacob Wells get a future crack at Jay Young's championship. Top Guns with a successful defense at Ascendance 12 against Northern Lights. When it comes to who's next in line for a shot at the World Tag Team Championship, as we talked about last night during Shockwave, the division currently is kind of wide open. We saw that epic clash between Kings of the Kitchen and Cool Hearts last night, which unfortunately, though, ended in a double countout. Jacob Wells, though, has impressed many times since arriving here in CMV at the start of the new season as a singles competitor. Let's see if he can once again here tonight. Champ versus champ. And a hammerfish straight out the gate by Wells. He follows up with a back suplex to the Kraken. Hoists him up now for a spinning side slam. The power of Jacob Wells being put on display very early on, as Young perhaps wasn't ready for it. Irish whip, sending the Zero-G champion off the ropes. Quick evasion, though, by Young. Trips up from behind for a German suplex. Stretches out that arm. Young, we've talked about many, many times, one of the greatest technical wrestlers in CMV today, maybe even the greatest, trained by Hall of Famer Dave Turner. The fact of the matter is, if Jay Young gets you caught in one of those submissions of his, you are going to tap or you are going to snap, and hopefully that's something Wells knows coming into this one to avoid those submissions like the plague. Nice back suplex once again. And a Hangman's neck breaker right down onto the knee. Young going to pop right back up, wrenching that arm. Stiff kick to the middle of the back. Drops that elbow to the lower back now. See how Young never really focuses on one part of the body. It's every single limb honed in on by the Kraken. He goes after them arms. He targets the knees, the head, the neck, the back. Entirely just eviscerates an opponent. So that no matter what submission he decides to lock in, it's going to do that extra damage. Nice reverse DDT there to escape, and a DDT to follow it up. Jay Young now into the full mount hammer fists and some elbows. Coming up, guys, on Octane this Monday. Don't want to miss it. Huge fatal four-way main event, as we'll see who's going to be first to challenge Akunin for his newly won global championship That and a whole lot more heading into Battle Scars 10. Jay Young right now, discus clothesline. Vintage hooks the leg, could be a win just that easy for Jay Young here. No, a kick out by Wells. However, Jay Young going for them legs, you got to imagine, and Jacob Wells seems to know it. Seeking the Kraken's clutch. Wells trying to stay away, crawls into the corner, but that might be right where Jay Young wants him. DDT, very Lucha-esque. And he's going for the legs again. Wells doing all he can to get back to his feet, not allowing it to happen. Trading kicks now. Young says to hell with it then. Maybe a bitter end instead. Whatever Young was trying for there, countered. And now Wells, what the fuck was that? Maybe he was trying to set up the pile driver we've seen him hit before. Young obviously able to flip out of it though. An impressive escape by the Zero-G champion. Now here at ringside, Wells, oh, right into the steel post, shoulder first. Straight back to his feet though. Double axe handle. Oh, getting hit in the face with a brick. Gets him back into the ring. This Jay Young now. Wells is hurting. Young going after the knee. Left knee specifically here of Jacob Wells. Hitting him with those punches. Side headlock. Transitions out of it. Drop toe hold. Wells getting frustrated here. It's understandable when you're in the ring with Jay Young. The way he can outmaneuver you. But you got to keep a level head. Nice escape there by Wells. Kick to the gut. What is this? Double underhook. The fairy tale ending. Into the pin. 1, 2. But a kick out. And Jay Young is bleeding as Jacob Wells looks to stay on the attack. Big boink of the fly. Always impressive to see someone the size of Jacob Wells move like that, but Young still not out of this one. Punch to the gut. Wants none of that. You're an eye. Wow, nicely done. Swinging neckbreaker reversal there. Grabs that kick though. Wells puts him right down with a clothesline. Stiff as can be, and now a barrage of elbow drops across the chest of Young. Gonna get him back into the ring though, up to a count of 5 here. Takes him to suplex. Oh, back of the head! Back of Jay Young's head, smacking right off the steel post. And another 2 Germans. Guys, I don't think Young's getting back up. He is out. That's a 9. Jacob Wells more than happy to take this count out win. A win is a win is a win for Jacob Wells against the Zero-G champion. Jay Young just could not get back to his feet in time. Up next, my friends, our co-main event. Still to come, our main event. Triple threat tornado tag team matchup. We find out who will be facing the Uncut Gems next for the women's tag team championship. But first, Toyota Camry has got his work cut out for him here on the Underground, as he goes one-on-one with, I'm sure, a more pissed off than usual Killian Khan. The latest acquisition for Octane. No longer a Shockwave superstar following his loss at the hands of the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews at Ascendance 12. A fresh start for Khan. And he is looking to take out all of his anger on Toyota Camry right here tonight. Not one to count out, though, is Camry. He has slayed giants in the past. Every time Killian Khan just makes his way to the ring, it's a sense of awe to be in the presence of such a monster of a man. But unlike for Killian Khan, Ascendance 12 was overall a very good event for Amity. Not only were they able to retain the Octane Tag Team titles in that Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team match, I mean, the odds were truly against them there, and they still got the job done. But, of course, in the main event of Day 3, Tracy James was able to defeat the Ted and keep his career, the Teds, coming to an end. So now finally a chance for Amity to move on, maybe begin a rebuilding phase. Amelia Jones, of course, also still able to stay alongside Amity, not as an in-ring competitor, but as a referee. We know she was heartbroken at the thought of no longer being on the road with Amity. She doesn't have to worry about that anymore. It looks like for once, Toyota Camry not coming out with the Octane Tag Team Championship. B-Man finally told him, hey man, fucking, it's my championship. Although technically we've seen Amity utilize the Freebird rule in the past. Well, here we go, Toyota Camry with a mountain to climb tonight in the form of Killian Khan. So here we go, bell rings, and Khan, like I said, pissed off, following his loss to the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews at Ascendance 12, and Camry, just the unfortunate victim, put in the ring against him here tonight. Hoisted up to slam right back down. Gut wrench suplex and into the pin. Khan trying to maybe show mercy, but Toyota Camry is not one to stay down. Jesus, man. Powerbomb flipped up. Final flash knee. Well, if Camry knows what's good for him, he might just want to stay down, but like I said, trading kicks. Too prideful as the former pro boxer. If Camry, though, can just land a few of those well-placed punches of his, he might be able to turn things around before it's too late. It might already be too late, though. Look at Khan letting out a mighty roar. Echoes around the arena here. Camry able to push him back, though. Sends him into the ring. When is Camry going to be able to finally take off that neck brace? Well, after this matchup, vintage Killian Khan. He might have to wear it for even longer by the time that Khan is finished with him. Dragged over to the ropes. Hoisted up. Thrown! God! Another gut-wrench suplex. Killian Khan. Taking the opportunity now to apply an Indian Deathlock, a rare technical maneuver from Killian Khan. Toyota, I don't know that he lasts another minute the way this one is going. Like it ain't no thing. Now a deadlift power bomb. Get out of the way, ref. Killian Khan. What the hell is this? Khan dropping a bomb. Toyota though. Toyota ain't dead yet. Gets up a boot. Knee to the gut though by Khan. That was the last gasp from Toyota Camry. Sit out power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Killian Khan. Decimating Toyota Camry here tonight on the Underground. Good Lord, man. Talk about a one-sided beatdown. Putting that Octane roster on notice. Somebody check on Toyota, man. Well, now time it is, my friends, for our main event of the evening here on the Underground, episode 11. And we're going to find out who is next in line to challenge the Uncut Gems for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team matchup here. And I'm sure that both Alexia Diamond and Ruby Rattel watching from home. The Rebel Queen, Quinn Bell, teaming up with Gianna here. This alliance, along with Celestia, that was not enough to get the Women's World Championship off of Beatrice Lotus at Ascendance 12. Thanks in large part to the return of Yvonne Ivy, coming to the aid of Lotus and able to even the odds a bit. Not giving up on their quest for championship gold, though. Quinn Bell, who's a former Women's Tag Team Champion in her own right, held the gold last season with Ashley Rain. And her tag team partner here, also a former Women's Tag Team Champion, just earlier this season. Of course, originally, at the end of last season, won the tag team titles with Hikiko, but Hikiko then relinquished her half, and you saw Gianna palling around with Dawn Rose Holt for a while. But now is the Rising Star champion, Gianna, looking to be a 2-title holder, as she and Quinn Bell were a part of the Women's Eliminator Gauntlet match at Ascendance 12. Obviously, both coming up short there as Tia Blackheart made her debut, winning the whole damn thing, and now is going on to Battle Scars 10 to challenge Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. We see Tia Blackheart in action this Monday on Octane, one-on-one with Arisa Masami. Gianna, with that Rising Star Championship in her possession, has now held every single championship in the women's division here in CMV. And just over a year she accomplished that, being a former women's world champion too. I mean, this is brilliant. A hell of a combo right here, Quinn Bell and Gianna. Celestia, I'm sure, currently still licking her wounds after Ascendance 12. Or more than likely keeping an eye on this one. Definitely, though, the least experienced duo in this matchup in terms of chemistry and matches together. It's the Undisputed Elite, the former women's tag team champions. The Uncut Gems defeated them a few weeks ago to capture the gold, then Undisputed Elite unable to get them back inside of a steel cage. The Uncut Gems have continually had the number of the Undisputed Elite, but they ain't so easily giving up the chase. Undisputed Elite looking to get one last crack at the Women's Tag Team Championship, represented here tonight by Ashley McKay and Tori Doyle. Triple threat tornado tag team matchup, guys. That, of course, means first team to get either the pin or submission in the ring earns the championship opportunity. This is not elimination style. And last but not least, the Killjoy Club, going to be represented by Taylor Wagner and Stevie Gabriel here, but what kind of mental state are they in after what transpired last night on Shockwave, guys? Remember, our main event on Shockwave was supposed to see Ellie Quinn and the newest member of the Killjoy Club, Chloe Marks, taking on Yvonne Ivy and Women's World Champion Beatrice Lotus, but before the matchup had the opportunity to even start, we saw the return of Zach Cage and a mystery woman who brutally attacked both Ruby Cage and Ellie Quinn. Cage obviously returning to CMV to wage war on Ellie Quinn and the Killjoy Club. Will Wagner and Gabriel be able to maintain full focus here with Cage and Quinn at home hurting right now? Knowing Ellie Quinn, though, I'm sure that she told them, don't worry about me. You get out there on the underground, and you don't let me down. We know what happens when the Killjoy Club comes up short. We've seen it a couple of times at this point. Ellie Quinn known to dish out that physical punishment should her disciples let her down. Here we go, triple threat tornado tag team matchup underway in our main event. The Uncut Gems will defend the Women's Tag Team Championship next week on Octane against the winning team here. Corinne Bell with a stomp to the gut of Tori Doyle, though. Lifted up, able to pop off that elbow to the midsection. We see Gianna taking it to Stevie Gabriel as Taylor Wagner and Ashley McKay, the two biggest women in this matchup, trade blows. And of course, no countouts or disqualifications here as we see Quinn Bell digging under the ring, pulls out a kendo stick. Backstabber into a crossface by Tori Doyle, gets broken up promptly by Stevie Gabriel. Powerbomb. Oh, no. Quinn Bell with a faith breaker to Ashley McKay, and then targets Taylor Wagner with a pop-up back suplex. Quinn Bell giving it to absolutely everybody in this matchup. Now utilizing that kendo stick. God, not the first time that Taylor Wagner has felt the sting of a kendo stick. That's Ellie Quinn's weapon of choice. Gianna now under the ring. Grabs herself a sledgehammer right down to the lower back of Tori Doyle. And the main character caught from behind by Gabriel. Gianna, pendulum, a backbreaker. Been a while since we've seen a double champion in the women's division here in CMV. Gianna looking to potentially accomplish that if she and Quinn Bell can get the win here tonight. Tori Doyle having herself a little bit of a nap up against the ropes. Quinn Bell too at ringside. Both able to recover. Shards of kendo stick just everywhere. Spear from Doyle coming out of nowhere. Followed up by a knee to the face and a hook to the leg. Broken up though by Gabriel before even a 1 count. There goes McKay rolling to the outside of the ring. If you're the Uncut Gems, gotta wonder which team you'd prefer to defend against here. They have never fought a tandem of Gianna and Quinn Bell. Nor have they been up against the Killjoy Club as far as I know. The Undisputed Elite they know very well. Again, beat them to win the tag team titles a few weeks ago. Maybe go with the devil you know, as they say. And Bell. X-Plex. Shout out to the now retired RBW. Body kick from Gianna, the response to this. Taylor Wagner goes wildly for a head kick. Bulldog by the main character and current Rising Star champion. Quinn Bell. Maybe trying for a Death Valley driver of some sort, but Ashley McKay wanting none of it. Gianna having herself a little bit of a break. At ringside as Wagner with the sledgehammer got twice to the ribs of Tori Doyle and then breaks up Quinn Bell's pin attempt. Stevie Gabriel, Northern Light suplex to Gianna. Down towards the bottom of the ramp. Straight jacket German. Dropping McKay on her neck. Wagner. Big gal. Gianna with a hook in the leg. 1, 2. 2.5. Gabriel endures. Taylor Wagner back into the ring. Matchups like this, chaos as always. Off the Northern Light suplex, Gabriel tries to pin. In a match like this, it's really about seizing an opportunity when an opening presents itself. Sneaking a pin or trying to lock in a submission. The silencer! Tori Doyle nailing Stevie Gabriel with the silencer, but the pin broken up by Quinn Bell. Doyle, however, straight to the top rope, tries for a frog splash. Gabriel given too much time to recoup. Oh, we've seen Wagner nail that sit out spinebuster before. Big boot to Gianna. Seeing stars, but Doyle making sure that ain't the end of the matchup. Ashley McKay from behind, Russian leg sweep, floats over. Right hands. As the Rising Star champion looks to take Gabriel for a walk up against the ropes. Now she hasn't been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Reverse DDT to McKay, Tori Doyle. To ringside under the ring, grabs another kendo stick, just what we need. Here comes Ashley McKay. Met by Quinn Bell. Gabriel gonna grab that sledgehammer. I was just about to say, Wagner No countouts, no disqualification, but this is not Falls Count anywhere. Can only win by pin or submission in the ring. First team to do so gets a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship next week on Octane. Spun around, unprettier on the floor. What? Not exactly sure what happened right there. Trans-dimensional offense in effect. Wagner trying to get McKay back towards the ring. It looked like there, McKay with some elbows to the midsection. Instead, going to throw Wagner down onto the floor. It's Quinn Bell. Managed to get Tori Doyle inside the ring, but Doyle telling Wagner, better lay off my tag team partner. I don't know if she's going to listen. Gianna's got the kendo stick in hand. Looking to give something to Stevie Gabriel. She says, I don't think so, though. Whacking Gianna right upside the back. Into the steel steps goes Ashley McKay as Quinn Bell with another X-Plex to Dory Doyle. All around the ring here. Taylor Wagner had a steel chair. Didn't even see where that came from. Trio of single knee backbreakers from the Rebel Queen to Stevie Gabriel. Caught though with a shot to the gut. Tori Doyle with that sledgehammer. Looking to give something to Gabriel too, but instead taken down with a snap vertical suplex. Round and round we go. Taylor Wagner grabbed by Quinn Bell. Taken for a ride. Oh, that fireman's carry leg drop. As we see, it's Gianna now who has the steel chair in her possession. Tries to throw it at Stevie Gabriel. There was an attempt. You have to give her that much. She tried. Not the best aim in CMV. Ashley McKay side kick to Wagner. Oh, Gianna face plant. Well, that might be it for Gabriel. I don't know if she's going to be able to wake up from that. Night. Taylor Wagner back to her feet. Oh, Ashley McKay, tombstone pile driver on the floor. Took herself out too, though. These gals ain't playing around here on the Underground, man. This is for a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship. Wagner in the ring, pulls herself up. McKay in a hot pursuit. Russian leg sweep. Might be a perfect opportunity here for McKay. Or Wagner, for that matter. Outnumbered, though, as Tori Doyle gets back into the ring. But smart move by Wagner. Rolls out of the ring, but not to safety. Tori Doyle flying through the air. And then a Tanahashi clothesline to Gabriel. Jump kick to the side of the head. McKay back into the ring. Quinn Bell grabs the sledgehammer right at the ass of Taylor Wagner. Gianna in the ring. Looks to catch Ashley McKay, but misses. And McKay tries for a discus forearm. Gianna instead Black Widow! Black Widow applied by Gianna! Broken up by Stevie Gabriel just in time. Everybody back into the ring now. What is this? Gabriel! With a swinging neck breaker. Tori Doyle, though, right there to make sure she doesn't get the 3 count. Gianna back to her feet as Doyle. Quick combo. Doesn't see McKay coming with a spinning back fist. Wagner gonna eat some kicks to the face. See ya, Gianna. Wagner finds herself outnumbered once again. Still trying to fight back, though. Gabriel coming to the aid of her tag team partner. Baseball bat in hand. Tries for the pin. Quinn Bell back in the ring, breaks it up. Wagner to McKay here in the corner. McKay fights her way out. Knee to the face. Quinn Bell with a pin attempt. 1, 2, 3, and Quinn Bell for she and Gianna, earning a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship. And so it'll be next week on Octane. Quinn Bell and Gianna challenging the Uncut Gems. Are we going to see Gianna 2 belts?